Hi, everybody. I want to talk to you about a crime trend that I've seen in the last several years here when I'm covering the crime beat. And that is, I'm seeing far more crimes being committed right now in grocery store parking lots than I am at places like malls or ATMs. So why is that happening? Well, for years, we've been told, be careful at the mall, be careful at the ATM. And we are, right? We're looking around, we're acting careful, we're being alert to our surroundings because we've been told that criminals hang out in those locations. So why the grocery store? Well, I would suggest to you that one, people aren't thinking about safety at the grocery store, right? We've got a list. It takes too long. It costs too much. We got kids. There's a lot going on at the grocery store, and we're not paying attention like maybe we are when we're at a mall or an ATM or places that we've been warned about. And two, they have new victims coming and going all day long, right? A Walmart parking lot, a Target parking lot, a grocery store parking lot. And I watch men and women and they load their groceries, and they never look over their shoulder to even see if there's a threat coming. You have got to see if there's a threat coming. I interviewed a woman. She's loading her groceries, doesn't see the guy get closer and closer until she notices his shoes in front of her feet. And she looks up like, what do you want? And he went, bam! And he broke her nose and her cheekbones and he took her purse. And I interviewed her later and she said, Lori, he didn't have to hit me. I would have just given him my purse if he asked. Of course. But that's not how these criminals work, you guys. They use violence first. But what bothered her the most in that interview is that she had let somebody get all the way up on her and she never even saw him coming. I tell men and women, you've got to load a bag and look. Load a bag and look. You've at least got to know if there's a threat coming up on you. And I say to the women, throw your purse in first, right? Get that off your shoulder, off of you, and put it in first. And I think there's two things you shouldn't carry in a purse, and that's your keys and your phone. That should be someplace else, because if they get your purse, you can't jump in your car and drive off. You can't even call someone and say you're in trouble. You are stranded right there with that bad guy. So put your keys and your phone someplace else. Put the purse in, and then the groceries, and then kids, I always joke, can go in last. But as soon as you get to that car in the parking lot, put that purse in. But it's not just purse snatchings, you guys. I'm covering more serious crimes, armed robberies, kidnapping attempts, assaults. So what I tell people here is that you should take your mall ATM attitude with you from now on.